This is the first video in a series that I will keep as I build my Prismacolor stash, which I intend to do so this year of 2025. This is the first set that I got. After this video, there will be a video for my 48 that I got after it. And once I receive a second set of 48, I'll make a video of that. But every video, I think it's going to have just the incremental. And maybe I'll do one showing the 120 just to show. But I really want to track as I build my stash of Prismacolor, which will be partly a collecting stash, and partly an adult coloring stash, and partly an art stash as well, because I do want to get back to art. So I'm going to show the pencils, some of the pencils, just because it's very interesting to see how the quality of Prismacolor is low, just generally low, for everything except the absolutely buttery awesomeness of what the pencil draws. And by the way, you're buying these pencils to draw and to color, and so for what they do, they're absolutely amazing. Now, the analogy, and I have been thinking about an analogy for how I would compare Prismacolor to any other pencil, and of course there's thousands of these channel videos that show you comparisons. They're almost always slightly off center, and having gone through a couple of months earlier late last year of buying a bunch of graphite pencils and testing them and checking out which ones were the ones that I liked, I got to come across some really highly, high quality, really incredible quality assurance, I guess you would call it, or quality control for pencils. And these are definitely at the bottom of the range for what you would call quality, especially when it comes to how typical it is to find some misalignment, like this one, some misalignment in the color core. I guess it's called a core. Another thing that I noticed is sometimes the way the punch has been used on the pencil is a little off, and I'll give you an example. In this particular set, I think what may have happened, I don't know this for a fact, is they took the yellow punch and they added the canary punch right next to it, but they actually did not add it in an aligned sort of way. So that's actually interesting. Sometimes also the PC, the number is a little mispunched. So there's all kinds of mispunching on the actual labeling of the pencil. So you can tell it's somewhat crude the way the pencils are made. Yet, there's a reason why I'm going to be building a stash of these pencils. And there's a reason why, except for some polychromos for some highlighting, and then maybe some of the cheaper pencils from Amazon, just because I've got them. I think I'm going to join the. I think I already have joined the Prismacolor, cult. Definitely, I'm going to be I already feel like I'm a new member of the Prismacolor cult. But yeah, these pencils, some of them show some off-centering. Look at that one. Look at that one, see? That one is definitely off-center. And they just show a little character. The analogy that I was going to work on was the analogy of a restaurant in a bad neighborhood that has excellent food and terrible service. Basically, that's what I think Prismacolor is. It's got the best food, and it's actually affordable. But boy, every time you go there, you worry if something's going to happen to your car, and the service is bad. So I think it's going to be a major day in the world of colored pencils when one of the suits in this company finally wakes up and realizes that they need to have high quality control for the pencils the way they look. I think it's going to be nice. I mean, when you see all the other cheapo color pencils that you can find, they have much higher quality control. Although unfortunately for them, no one's going to join a cult to buy cheapo pencils that don't color well. Now these are worth a cult.